From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now a bunt attempt here.
Adam Eaton.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second,
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Daniel
and a ball 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
To Cabrera for one. On to first as they get the right back to work as the shortstop. Jose Reyes digs in.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ball one. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Number 34.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Mark Reynolds stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he misses with it 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Matt Adams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. Makes the play, one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Standing in, David Wright will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And there's ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Catcher, Matt.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Center fielder, Adam.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner, a base hit in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
One away. catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
The
out.
right fielder, number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Anthony Rendon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Mark Reynolds is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup.
Threw it right past him. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over. One away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Asdrubal Cabrera
hits this one hard the other way. Murphy's got it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So stepping in, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Wieters.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
And they got him. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a liner, but foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. For Reyes, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That misses. 1-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Reyes Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball that just misses inside. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hops this one up. Right is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Harper.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rendon.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. Couple of walks for him thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. As Dribble Cabrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for Washington.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cabrera is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Devin.
Gets sharply toward the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop. Now Jose Reyes. He's got 3 hits, and Sean Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Juan Lagares, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Brandon Nimmo will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Smoke toward third. Rendon has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Jake Bruce will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Frank. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, number 35. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll have the first.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
Hyunjin Ryu
Adams
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York
Now action
Mets.
in the bullpen as their closer. Michael Taylor is going to be asked to get things
number 3, Michael Taylor.
For the shortstop, Reyes. And oh, it ties up Reyes. Stepping in, Trey Turner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. A dive, but he's back. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And the pitch on 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Digging in, Daniel Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A.J. Ramos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Matt Adams now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he's here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 1-2, here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Popped up, and there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom. Kelvin Herrera. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Taylor.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Sean Doolittle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Sean Doolittle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. A winning run at first with nobody out.
Nimmo.
Travis d'Arnaud will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor going back. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Frazier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Trevor Gott.
Frazier now pitching for Washington.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners breaking for the plate. This is popped up. Reynolds posts under it. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. Ryan Madson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up to this.
And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.